All right, so day one of diving down. My ear's totally screwed.
Oh
Feels
no.
really weird. How do you think it went so far?
Well, I think it went better than the first dive.
Okay. What happened on your first dive, Jamie?
My first dive, I had a little bit of a panic attack. So I got out of the water after trying to go into the water several times.
Okay.
And then I sat on the boat while everyone else did their dive and talked to an intern who happened to be on our boat and our captain who happens to also be a dive master about what I can do differently the next time.
Okay. And did you get a sunburn while you were on that boat?
I think I did. I think I did get a sunburn. And I also have little red marks that it's probably bug bites. They're not raised yet and they don't itch, but what else can it be?
But you've got them.
Yeah.
Okay. So that was first dive.
Yeah.
And then you came back.
Yep, I came back.
You maintained a relatively positive attitude.
I did, and I did some meditation, well, in like 30 seconds of it, and I visualized myself being able to breathe like a normal human being underwater. And I also used the line to...
For your second dive.
Yeah, and I also realized I'm more comfortable slowly descending horizontally. Well, not completely horizontally, but more face down than try to go straight up and down.
Okay.
So I got to go down, my ears cleared very nicely, and we got to 29 feet, right? 29 feet, yeah.
So, yep, 29 feet.
We did see a lot of fish, and I was pretty comfortable. I cleared my mask, I stayed in the water, and that was good. So then we went and had lunch, which was a very delicious tilapia.
Okay. Red tilapia. We've had fish for 2 days now.
Yeah, well, we're probably gonna have a lot of fish.
Probably. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, so mission accomplished, second dive. How did
Yeah.
third dive go, James?
So third dive, I was really excited because I was like, man, I'm just gonna build on that. I put my little things in my ears that's supposed to help clear. I wasn't very confident about how I put them in, but we were also not gonna be going very deep. And I get in and I start going down and I couldn't clear my ears, my right ear. My left ear was okay, but my right ear would not clear. So we hovered around 5 feet.
Yep. Right around
For 20
5 feet.
minutes, right?
Yep.
About 20 minutes. Chad found a diaper.
I found a diaper. I picked a dirty diaper out of the the ocean.
I thought he was coming to show me something really interesting.
I didn't even realize fish wore diapers.
Yeah, turned out it was a diaper. Something we're very familiar with and did not come all the way to Honduras to
Yep.
see.
It was a Dora diaper too. Did you know that?
Oh, so that was a swim diaper.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's a Dora diaper.
So how did you go about your dives?
Well, the first dive, I abandoned you.
Well, I abandoned you because I got out of the water.
That's true. That's true. You did abandon me. I'm still salty about it.
Yeah.
And I went out. I saw a seahorse.
Oh, that's fun. Did you ask him for a ride?
I didn't. He was exquisitely small.
Okay.
Super, super tiny. I just kind of worked on my basics for that first one. So it wasn't like a ton of fun, but I felt like I got comfortable again.
Did you feel guilty leaving me?
I did a little bit, yeah. There was a part where I was like, oh man, I wish my wife was here. Especially when I saw the seahorse and tried to ride him. And then the second dive, I don't remember what happened with the second.
Second dive, we were together. You waited on the rope with me.
Oh yeah, I waited on the rope with
And
you. We
then
did that.
you got to go a little deeper. Oh, no, we
Yep.
both went 29 feet.
Yep, 29 feet.
That was a good dive.
Yep, that was a great dive.
Yeah.
The best so far, I would say.
Yeah. Well, and I think the last dive would have been the best one if I was able to get into the water
Sure.
and actually explore some. We'll
Sure.
sit down for a minute while we finish this.
And then the third dive, you kind of hovered right in that 6-7 foot area.
I kept trying to get lower, but
I
no
hovered
avail.
in the
Oh,
10-foot area.
but before that dive, I found this amazing sunscreen that is friendly for the environment. You can wear it. It's supported by the whatever group.
Roatan Marine
Yeah. Yep.
Conservation
And I'm going to be
Group or whatever.
bringing it to some of my favorite people back in North Carolina.
This is our plug. We
love
hope
this
for
product.
endorsements shortly.
Yes.
Yeah, so third dive then I hovered right around 10 foot, just a little bit below you, and pulled up a diaper, and
Yeah.
that was about it. Then when we got back on the boat, I decided that I would jump back in and I think there's potential that I may have popped an eardrum.
Because he was diving deep into the water and coming back up.
I was doing stupid things that I'm not capable of doing, apparently.
Yeah. But we'll see. But now we are coming back to the pool. That is very lovely.
Just in time for happy hour,
Yep.
which starts in 10 minutes.
Well, actually it starts at 3, I think, here. I think it's 3
Oh
to
yeah, I
6.
think it's 3 to 6, you're right.
Yeah.
So we had our first 2 drinks. We had a Frangipani,
Which is really good.
which was really good, and then we had a Monkey Lala yesterday.
Which is okay.
Now we move on to another Lala of some sort, and I can't remember which one it is. And our second drink will probably be the following one. It's a list of, I'd call it maybe 15 cocktails.
I didn't see the list. You told
I
me
think
about
it's a
it.
list of about 15 cocktails, which we will get through.
And then we'll get through it and then be able to drink our favorite ones the last couple of days probably.
Right.
Because we're probably going to have like 3 drinks
Which means we're
today.
gonna have to pick up the pace though.
Well, I think
'cause
3
2
drinks today.
We only did 2 yesterday.
I know, but that's because we traveled, we were tired, we didn't know what we were doing yet.
Oh, fair point, fair point. Yeah,
Yeah.
okay. This evening we have our fish ID course.
Yep.
So we will learn about the fish that we generally haven't been seeing because we don't scuba dive. But when we do, we will know more about the fish that we see.
And when we do scuba dive, we dive calm waters.
We do dive calm waters. So
Which-
far, so good.
Which actually I felt like it was a little like bumpy this afternoon. I felt like
Really?
it was. Yeah.
On the boat.
And also like when I came up the first time where I thought I was going to go back to the boat, one of the things that motivated me to go back down was that it was calmer.
Choppy.
And I wanted to swim a little closer to the boat before I popped up to get onto the boat.
One of the things that motivated you is that it was calmer.
Underneath, like under the
Oh,
water.
I
So
get
I was
you.
like, let me just
I get
get
you.
lower
Okay.
and then I'll swim towards the boat a little bit more and actually be able to look
Fair
at
enough.
fish and stuff.
With this light behind us, we look like angels.
And we are angels. I keep wondering if I should just snorkel, but TBD.
TBD.
And we keep discussing the potential of a dolphin excursion,
Yep.
which I did do some research and found out that
Yeah.
it's not ideal, but it's better than
And
some.
we're going to utilize this moment to find out who actually listens to these. If you've gotten this far in the video, we want to know if you think we should or shouldn't do the dolphin excursion and why.
Yeah.
If you think we should, I think you should go see the Cove immediately.
And then
'Cause you're
come
probably a
back
bad
and see if
person.
your response has changed.
Right.
And then if you think we should not,
You're right.
well, if you want to side with Chad, then you're right. And let's be honest, not
You
many
don't-
want to side
you
with
don't wanna
Chad.
side with Chad, that's true. Okay, well,
All right.
that's signing off. We're going to
Yeah.
go get Drinky.
Yes.